Hey Campoholics, today is the day we change our RV ways, the Enduro way. We're going to put in some lithium batteries and we're going to tell you all about it. I'm so pumped up and excited. I feel the charge. I feel the energy. Here we go.
I'm Missy.
I'm Mike.
And we're the Campoholics!
Hey Campoholics, I'm here with Harris and Smitty from Enduro Power. Today we're going to install two 300 amp hour batteries, and he's going to help me out as far as getting things going here today. But while I have him here, I'm going to have him explain the features and benefits of Enduro Power batteries.
Yeah, well, thanks, Mike. Yeah, so here at Enduro Power, a couple of key features of what we bring to the market is what we call our value premium proposition to the market. So from a premium standpoint, the performance of the battery, we're going to meet and exceed the expectations you have of the battery. And what I say that is, in many cases, our batteries are over-spec'd for what we actually market them as. So here at a 300 amp hour battery, if you do a discharge on test on this, you're going to get over 300 amp hours out of the battery. So we are going to meet all of our specs. So on the premium side, that's our proposition. From a value standpoint, obviously our price point is in a very attractive price point in the market. Bringing it to where our consumers are expecting that value. Also our Baja series, which the 300 is a part of, is a 25% smaller case size than the majority of our competitors. So you can get more batteries into the same space, or the same amount of batteries in a smaller space, and especially for a full-timer like yourself, you could save up some extra storage space. So that's a big deal. And the last thing is obviously our 10-year warranty, backed by our customer-centric focus and organization. So pre and post-sale purchase, we're here to support you along the way to help you figure out. Our goal is to make sure you get in the right product in the first place, and then support you along the way as needed. So that's kind of what we bring to the table from our value proposition. I'd like to talk about some of the other benefits of lithium. Some of the key, there's a lot of benefits in lithium in the RV environment. Some of the key benefits are obviously much lower maintenance. There's no more watering. You don't have to keep the battery fully charged all the time. If you are a seasonal camper, you can actually, in storage, these can be into storage for up to 6 months with no activity, meaning no charge or discharge. They're going to be perfectly fine sitting there. You just turn your battery disconnect off, put it away for the season, come back, turn on that disconnect, and you're going to have all the juice in there ready to go. You only lose about 3% per month, wow, compared to about 30% in a lead acid AGM. That's why they have to be on a charger during the off season. So that's a really nice thing from a low maintenance standpoint in lithium. The other thing is they charge, they have about 2 times the runtime compared to a like-sized battery in a lead acid or AGM battery. And then they also charge and discharge faster, so much higher charge and discharge rates. Now with an install we're doing like yours, we're not changing any of the equipment in the system. We are adding some solar, doing other things, but you're not like adding massive inverters and
right,
trying to pull all this extra power. So we're not going to use all the capabilities of this battery, but you can charge faster. So if you do have a faster charger, this is going to charge your, not only be able to charge faster, but more efficiently. So if you're boondocking and you're running your generator, here in your momentum, you got the Onin up front, you click that on, you might have been running your generator for 3 hours right before. You might only have to run it like an hour and a half now, because this battery is taking the charge much more efficiently than the lead acid AGM, which is very inefficient and sluggish for a charge. So those are just a couple of the key benefits in an RV application. I could go on and on. Happy to talk to anybody about what those are, but that's the kind of the reason what we're doing with your install.
Okay. And by the way, Harrison also is a Grand Design owner. What model do you have, Harrison?
Well, I have a 2019 Reflection fifth wheel. It's the 31MB. I believe it just changed model numbers this year, but have love the 31MB. It's that mid-bunk platform for my family and my small kids, so it's been really great. But love working with the Grand Design community, and so happy to be here today. A little bit about the system that upgrades that they're going to go through. We got the two 12300s, so a 12 volt 600 amp hour battery bank. That gives that, as Mike was saying earlier, extra runtime when he's off grid. We're going to also support that with, on the roof, you have the stock 330 watt solar panel that's coming in on most Momentums. We're going to add a second 330 watt panel, so you have 660 watts up there, give them a little bit extra energy production off grid, and cut down some of that generator runtime by a little bit. We also, the other slight modifications we're going to do, if you have a 2021 or older, or 2021 and a half, I think they were doing the half years in 21s, or older, your converter, which is your onboard charger, likely needs to be upgraded to a lithium compatible converter. So that's just a small little upgrade, but that does need to happen to properly charge the lithium. In Mike's, we got a 2020 here, so we're going to swap that out for him. And then we're just going to add in a battery monitor, which will allow us to monitor the state of the charge really well to where we actually see the percentage. Are we at 100%? Are we 92, 85%? So that's going to be a real great asset for Mike going forward.
I'm looking forward to saving money on gas, saving money on propane when it comes to boondocking and or transporting from one location to the next. It's going to be a game changer. All right, we're going to get started, right?
All right, sounds good. Let's go. Calculating the solar panel array amperage just to make sure we're using the right charge controller.
Okay.
Nice having help.
Yep. All right, guys, we're on day 2 of install. We had a late start yesterday afternoon. Any challenges from day 1?
Not too many challenges. Just you know, every install is unique circumstances, different wire layouts, things like that. But overall, moving along pretty smoothly, and kind of get you cleaned up here this morning, and we'll be off to the set.
Sweet. So we'll be ready to rock and roll in about a couple hours.
Yep, in about 2 hours.
Sweet. All right. All right, Campoholics, we are coming to you from the inside of our unit. It's just a typical day here. It's a nice sunny day. It's been over a month ago we got the solar system installed, and we want to show you we are actually running off the two 300 amp hour batteries right now. We got the ice maker running, where you have the microwave powered into it, so the microwave is on. You can see that. We got the TV on. My laptop is on. Everything, all this stuff is on in here. Ice maker and everything. So this is what we're drawing right now. So hopefully this. Yep, you can see this. The battery state of charge right now. Our batteries are at 71%, and we've been on this for about a good 6 hours now. So our battery is at 71%. We're drawing 13 volts, and we got 53 amps of current running out right now. So looking at this is a battery monitor. Again, at 71%. This is the solar charger. This tells you how much solar power is being supplied to your battery unit. And right now we have 400 watts of solar coming in off the roof to the battery, servicing the batteries. So hopefully that you can see that in there. Yes, you can. So the goal is to be able to boondock when we go from point A to point B, not have to run the generator all night for a CPAP. We got this done so we could show you that you don't have to spend $12,000, $13,000 and a solar setup to get it done, get the mission accomplished. If you're just going from point A to point B, you just need a couple of nights of solar, this is a setup for you. So let's go outside and take a look at what we've done in this unit. Again, it's been a good month ago. Very happy with it so far.
Well, we've just been unhooking from our shore power in our snowbird.
Yeah, we've been simulating
our snowbird.
Yeah, we're in a snowbird. We're in a snowbird.
We haven't really got to be off. We're just unplugging and practicing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
We are practice boondocking. So we just turn the power off the pedestal and run off batteries all day. And again, I mean the place is set up just like normal. We're running just like normal. Coffee maker was on this morning. We ran a coffee maker this morning. We got the ice maker running right now. All these lights are on.
Yes.
Yes. All these lights are on.
Don't be showing the bedroom.
Oh my God. All right, let's go outside and I'll show you the setup, how it looks in the generator compartment. And we have ugly ducks in our canal. Look at the ducks. Oh. So here we are at our snowbird location. We got plenty of sunshine on those solar panels, so you got plenty of power coming in to the unit via solar. All right, guys. So this is what we have in here. Again, you do not have to spend a boatload of money to get the mission accomplished on what you want to do. Again, we have the 2 Enduro batteries, 300 amp hour batteries. We have the smart solar charger controller right there. Of course, you have your inverter up there. Your battery disconnect we put in here. We have the battery monitor, which I have not installed yet. I just have it down here, so I got to get that installed. And we're at 13.09 volts right now. And the batteries are showing more than halfway, about three-quarter way, which would indicate that on your battery monitor, showing that 70-some%. Over here, we installed a solar panel disconnect. And this is your battery disconnect. So if you want to be totally off power, turn your battery disconnect off, turn your solar disconnect off, and there will be absolutely no power to the unit. But that's our we did not have to change anything but our converter, because it was not lithium ready. So we put a new converter in. That is the only change we had to make, in addition to the charge controller, the shunt, and some other items. But that was stock. And we just added a new converter for the lithium battery underneath the unit. All right, I want to give Harrison Smitty a shout out for coming to Florida, helping us do the install with the additional solar panel, the smart controller, the new lithium battery converter. It took him about 8 to 10 hours for the complete install, setup, switching over our microwave and all kinds of other stuff. So things I could have not done without him. But the moral of the story is you don't have to dump a lot of money into a solar setup. It can be reasonably done. 2 batteries and some components, and you should be good to go. It's going to save us money on generator runtime. It's going to save us money on propane. I don't have to switch the fridge to propane as we're going from point A to point B on travel days. I'm going to be able to have the CPAP on at night. I'm going to be able to use whatever is in this camper to get the job done when we're boondocking. So right now we're at 69% on the battery state of charge. It is 3 p.m. in the afternoon. It's getting too hot now in here. So we're going to go ahead and power up and turn the ACs on here in Florida. All right, give this video a thumbs up. Post any questions you have below. I'll do my best to answer them. If not, I'll reach out to Harrison. I'll get the answer for you. You can save 5% off your purchase of a lithium battery from Enduro Power Batteries. Enter the promo code Campoholic at checkout and save 5% on your Enduro Power battery. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.